everybody. We are back with another episode of the 580 Show this week, episode 38. Thanks for joining us again. If it's your first time, welcome. I guess first things first, the big announcement is getting closer and closer. If you're listening, I can't tell you, but I'm teasing it. And but everyone on this call knows about it now.
I can confirm it's a big announcement. Josh is not pulling your leg this time.
It's not going to be like a free t-shirt giveaway. It's going to be.
So I said this time. Like this one's a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
This is probably true. This is probably the most excited I've been for something in a long time. So
more excited than national events being released.
It's been a lot of work, but I'm really excited to share it with everyone. Not just 580 Barbell, not just the 580 Show. Really,
the world,
yeah, the moon, everybody.
I already live on the moon.
Yeah, we're back with another episode. What's going on, everybody? What do you guys got this week? Anything?
My log is getting better again.
Yeah, your log was looking decent.
We're getting better.
My deadlift's freaking coming for my soul. My deadlifts were trying to take a piece of me today. It was tough.
Yeah, training's starting to get to the home stretch of nationals. You can tell we're prepping for it.
Ramp it up.
Longer, heavier.
Yeah, we're starting to touch comp weights now.
Yeah.
It was funny, too, because, like, we'll be at the gym for an hour and a half. We're like, we still have another hour to go. Like,
I was at the gym from 3 to 8:45 today. I mean, not training, obviously, but like got off work, went, coached, straight into training. It's like training's like over 2 hours right now.
Sure.
There's so much crap going on.
My Thursday is always like 2.5 hours. It sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. Well, after nationals, I'm going to really try to dial in and get a lot of just more like a bodybuilding, not load my spine as much style for a couple months. I mean, I guess after goal, because we have another show.
Sure.
If I qualify for the Arnold, I'm going to goal, and I'm not doing goal. I'm just helping. If I would qualify for the Arnold,
that's fair.
I thought about that because we've been planning out like shows to do next year. If myself or Don would qualify for the Arnold, we got that. And
that's your show.
That's our show. Yeah. So hopefully we don't have to do a show.
Walk the walk.
But if we have to, I want to do South Carolina Strongest Man and Woman.
Maybe.
We'll see.
It's on the radar.
Riley, how'd volleyball go?
I don't want to talk about it.
Not good.
Riley, wait.
Second round exit.
Wait, are we allowed to?
I don't know if I want to make that announcment yet.
Okay, we'll wait for next
Not
week.
Official.
We'll wait for next week. All right.
We'll wait.
Understand.
Don't jinx it.
I almost just screamed that.
We're
proud of Riley. That's all we're gonna say. We're very proud of Riley.
Yeah, but
I'm always proud of Riley.
Volleyball, we got 13th place. I think best ever.
Bro, 13th?
Yeah,
I thought you were a winner.
It's out of like 30, dude. It's like 30 something teams.
So he's half sucked.
We're usually booked for a first round exit, so we were just happy to be there in the second round.
Right. If anyone from Riley, tell the people from your volleyball team to listen to this part. Listen to me, Neil. All you guys. You guys need to play Riley more. I go to these games. I went to a game, and Riley's the star of the team. They need to feed him.
We have a couple tall guys.
You don't take Michael Jordan out in prime time. That's what they're trying to do with Riley.
We have an even rotation. We have more than 6 people, so we rotate out. That's all.
Are you trying to win, Riley, or just have fun?
Have fun.
Really just probably have fun. It's be really
Riley got to get to my icy lights in too.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
It's important.
He gets blackout drunk at beer league.
I don't get blackout drunk. Shut up.
Just brown out. Just a little bit.
It's to spend money down there, so I gotta support small business. That's all.
You're right. Hey, keeping them afloat,
you can't buy food or like anything like that. You gotta buy.
I gotta play. I can't be slow on the court.
You can't eat after.
You're like Marshawn Lynch with the Skittles.
I just eat wings before I was going to say just chicken. I did it one time and instantly regretted it.
You can't eat after.
I felt terrible eating before. I could, yeah, but we usually just go home. So
Yeah.
It's usually like 8 or 9 o'clock on a weeknight. It's late.
Whatever. Allie actually had a really good idea today before the pod. Like, so with 580, it's not really like, it's hard if you've never been at the gym and you're not a member or whatever. It's kind of hard to explain because we're a barbell club. We're more like driven towards strength training and stuff like that. I mean, we have general gym goers, sure, but we've got a lot going on. We've got people prepping for nationals for strongman. We've got people prepping for powerlifting meets, strongman shows all over. So I think we're gonna add like an announcement board to the like an upcoming announcement board to the gym somewhere and have it displayed. What do you guys think of that idea?
Displayed for what?
What?
Displayed for what? What are you going
like so
to
people
display?
can see it like hey, like March 21st Furby has this powerlifting meet, like Jerry has this strongman show, Froley has this strongman show. Like I think it's kind of cool to like just highlight like who's got what in the upcoming months coming up, and like you either can like inquire about going to support them or just like wish them good luck, whatever, like that, because you forget how many like moving pieces we have going on and people preparing for different stuff and everything like that.
Can you just put that on the whiteboard?
Yeah, that might be an option. Just completely erase the whiteboard and then
I think next to the door would be pretty cool though, because people could see you walking in and out.
Yeah, something like that. But I thought that was a pretty good idea.
I like the idea. That's a cool idea.
You should buy one of those electronic score tickers that like show like NFL scores, but they can just show dates of people's shows.
Put it on the TV, bro.
Buy me one.
Yeah, we got to talk about that cable.
If someone knows how to get a Snapchat filter for 580 barbell, please tell me how.
I don't think it's that hard.
If you Google it, there's like websites where you can get it.
Yeah, I don't want to do it.
You just have to pay for it.
I want someone to do it for me.
And you need someone to design it, I think.
I'll do it for you.
Yeah. If it's not like a stupid amount of money, I would like that.
Let me look right now.
It probably is.
Yeah, come on, Mr. Producer.
I can't imagine it being that much.
I'm sure we know someone that's done
Create
it
your custom Snapchat filter.
Didn't Tyler do something weird like that?
I can't remember.
I swear Tyler did one as like a troll once for something.
It'd be a business.
Like for your
would it be a business filter or a personal filter? Business, right?
Yes, it's a gym.
It depends which.
I mean, it honestly does. Like it depends what their definitions are.
Is it like the type of thing where if you go to a place and say you're having a wedding, it's like 10 times more expensive than just saying you're having a party?
Right.
Yeah.
So a custom filter where they make the designs, $49. A custom template where
just one time
pick a pre-made design is $19, and a motion filter one is $89. It looks like it's one time. It says about 8-hour turnaround time.
I pay $49. They do the design and it's up for good at my location.
That's what it looks like.
That's a pretty good deal.
I feel like there has to be a time limit on that.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll look into it a little bit more.
Yeah, it could be cool.
Who's we? Don't think got a mouse in his pocket. You ain't looking into it.
Me. I'll look into it.
Or what about the graphics guy?
Big Joe?
Yeah.
Big Joe. Shout out Big Joe.
Big Joe ain't doing that. I hope he does. Big Joe needs to listen to the pod. We talk about him enough. We did get a bunch of questions this week, and normally do it at the end, but there's some that are kind of good for training and just like overall discussion of training. So I figured I'd bring some up now. I'm gonna raffle off a couple. Sacco asked the same dumb question he asks every week. How long have each of you all been training? Mine's
training
over 10.
In what sense?
How long have you been like training for a strength sport? Mine's almost 10 years.
I'm at 10 years as of this month.
Nice.
I would say seriously training since like 2017, 16, maybe.
I think I'm 2 or 3 max. Whenever we start doing strongman, John.
Whenever you came back from Cleveland, really, Riley?
Yeah, probably started 2019.
I feel like I've always trained, just never really specifically trained like for strength and stuff until as of a couple of years ago.
Do you guys have a favorite lifter or inspiration at the moment for lifting?
That's always a good question. I never know how to answer that question.
Probably.
John
Thanks,
Hack.
Ratback.
John Hack with the memes. That's
I appreciate you, Ratback.
I still want a Frawley shirt.
It's so hard though because like I think after you've been training for so long, like you realize the people that like you idolize they're really just doing the same shit you've been doing, just for a long time and consistently. You know what I mean? Like there's no secret to what got them there over that period of time. So like I always struggle with that. Like
I mean, I don't know. If I had a favorite like coach, it's like Louis Simmons, just because I've read every book he's written and like just studied everything that he's ever like put down. But like he's not really a lifter or inspiration. I really don't have a favorite lifter.
Yeah, there's not really one person I could point to and be like this guy.
Yeah, I enjoy watching different. I just enjoy watching like a bunch of different strongman.
Right.
And different people. Like I just enjoy watching the sport. I really don't have anyone that I look up to or anything like that.
It's because your heroes became your rivals. That's why.
I mean, I can remember watching Shaw forever. You know, Brian Shaw. I can remember watching him before I even lifted weights. You know, before I even lifted in high school, I can remember watching him. So I mean, I guess there's something to that. But you know. Like Dan Green back in the day, Pete Rubish, like those old school guys.
No. Pete Rubish was all. Every person lifting used to watch the Pete Rubish deadlift videos.
The rage,
the washing machine, baby.
He was such a nice guy when I met him too.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He was like such.
He's actually not that weak right now. He's actually pretty strong, like Natty Rubish.
Yeah.
I was also watching some of his recent stuff today, and it was he actually came back pretty well.
As natty as you can be for blasting drugs for 10 years, but
he looks so different, dude. But he said he's like a lot healthier now. So.
I'm not ready to say the dude's natty if he blasted drugs for 10 years. I'm sorry, I'm just not.
Well, he's natty now, fake natty.
He can be off cycle, but you know.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Vaughn asked who our favorites are to win the 50 plus at World's Strongest Man. I guess Vaughn, right?
Vaughn, baby.
Yeah.
That's our guy.
I don't know anyone else doing it. So, Vaughn, you're my pick to win.
Isn't David Johns doing it?
Oh, yeah, probably. Or is he 40 plus? I'll look at the roster right now.
Yeah, I can't remember. I think he's 50 plus, dude. I think he's like 52 or something. He's pretty strong too.
I mean, Ken's gonna lead wood, just so we're clear. Ken's coming back with a vengeance.
Ken's winning.
I was just about to ask if he was doing it.
He's 40. He's 40 plus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's like the lower.
I had no idea how
that's like it's the craziest masters class I've ever seen.
The 40
class. Like Riley, it's people that you know. Like he's going against like Big Z and shit. Like
I've heard of him.
Yeah.
It's
Terry Hollins.
It's wild. Yeah, it's gonna be
Terry Hollins coming. Mark Felix.
I don't know if Terry Hollins will come because he just tore his bicep.
Yeah. He came back. If he came back like Singleton though. But then again, Terry's also older, so it might be harder for him to recover as well.
I would say so for sure. Competitor list. Open men. Let's see here. Under 105 men, under 90, under 80. Damn, dude, that list for under 80 is huge. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, over 30 guys for OSG for my class. That is awesome.
That's why none of them are signed up for Strongman Corp Nationals.
No, most of them are. Most of these guys are.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, and you got to remember OSG is worldwide. So,
right.
like, looking at the thing right here, I see Denmark, I see England, I don't know what that flag is. I don't want to sound stupid. I see Canada. So, Masters 40 men for Ken. Dude, Jerry Pritchett.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one I was thinking of, not Terry Hollins, Jerry Pritchett.
If Ken beats Mark Felix, Nick Best, Terry Hollins, Zadrunas Afikis, Jerry Pritchett, that is crazy.
That is a lot.
I thought Mark Felix is 50. No?
What?
I thought Mark Felix is 50 now.
He's like 48.
I think he's like 46 or something.
Yeah. Looking at you, Coach Ken. Go to work.
It does say Mikhail Shivlikov.
Yeah.
That is insane, dude.
Yeah. It's like all the old world strongest man perennial contenders now being in the masters class.
Dude, half of them are still competing in World's Strongest
Man.
Man.
Right.
That is insane, that class. David Johns is in Vaughn's group, so
I was pretty sure, yeah.
But
that dude can deadlift a house, man.
We got Vaughn winning.
Yeah, of course. It's our guy.
Wow, I cannot believe that list for Ken's thing. So my thing is, if Ken, we're talking about, so if we're kind of off topic, but if we kind of drifted
Was there a topic?
No. But I'm just saying people that aren't like diehard into strongman and stuff. We're talking about official Strongman Games, which is like a crazy, crazy strongman event that's been going on the last couple of years. I think last year didn't happen because of COVID. So this year's even bigger. And it's down in Daytona Beach in November. And it's kind of just taken over as like the world's strongest man for people that aren't at world's strongest man, if that makes sense. Because world's strongest man is just one open class for men. This is like got the under 80 kilo men, the under 90, the 100, open men, 110 or whatever that is, 110 plus.
Yeah.
And then the masters, women. It's just a crazy event, and it's in an awesome venue on the beach, basically. It's a couple-day event, so that's what we're talking about. You can check it out, Official Strongman Games. Speaking of Vaughn, he's got a show coming up. 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, 2 weeks away, yeah.
Yeah, September 18th, Steel City Strongest. You can't sign up now, but you can go check it out if you want to go watch some local strongman if you're in the Pittsburgh area.
That sled is sick.
It's insane how cool
he got that mock-up of the Mount Washington incline for the sled drag. And it's cool too because he's pulling the sled up an incline as the event.
Dude, that is so cool.
Looks cool as hell.
Dude, it looks awesome.
Yeah,
Vaughn's doing a great job with the show.
Yeah. I feel like Western PA is doing real well with those custom strongman shows.
Yeah.
I think that's cool. I feel like I haven't seen a lot of that like kind of for a specific area before.
Yeah, that's like if you watch like World's Strongest Man like throughout the years, they always try to do something that is relative to that area that they're in. So like if World's Strongest Man was in Africa, they would do something to like that local region to like honor, like, replicate something locally. If it's in a town that's like coal mining, whatever, they'll do something like that. Like Sacramento, they were right on like the train rails. So they did, like the train thing this year.
Yep, so the train push.
I think that's cool, especially for Vaughn being Steel City Strongest. Like Pittsburgh, like we have strongman again in this area. We haven't had sanctioned strongman in a long time. And now we've got a couple shows going on. Vaughn show's about an hour from where ours will be. So it's like people keep asking about that. Like Vaughn's really like out east of Pittsburgh. Like he's close to the city. We're not that close to the city of Pittsburgh.
Right.
We're like outside of it.
Yeah, he's east of the city. We're more west of the city.
Yeah. And they're a lot closer to actual like downtown Pittsburgh than we are.
Yep.
Gray asked me to rate my first ever mosh pit. It was freaking 10 out of 10. It was sick.
I don't see any black eyes, so it wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
If you would have got hurt, I'd have been
pushed around some people and laughed and said, this is a mosh pit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what a mosh pit is.
Wasn't it at a brewery or something?
A what?
Wasn't it at a brewery or something? How do you mosh at a brewery?
It was at a concert venue called the Craft House. They serve food, but it's pretty easy to understand how to do a mosh pit there.
The tables, Riley. You'll be good. That's a room.
There's no tables. It was a concert venue.
Didn't you say there was just like elderly couples eating around there?
At the restaurant part,
but
it was a concert venue.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah. I appreciate you checking. You can look it up. It's called Craft House Pittsburgh.
Okay.
That's my guy, right?
That's your homework. That's your homework for this week, Riley.
There was bowling alleys and cookie cutter axe throwing too.
Josh was in a huge mosh pit at a bowling alley.
It was next door. It was like 3 units. It was like the venue, the restaurant.
Not getting much better.
Yeah. Hey, it was fun.
Next thing you know, there was
you wouldn't have lasted a
second.
You would have cried.
Mm-hmm.
You would have cried and left and went to eat McDonald's.
Okay.
So next time you're coming.
Okay.
Furby's obsessed with telling me that Riley's just kick me while I'm down. Riley said Furby said Riley's faster and stronger than you. That's both a lie. Biggest lie I've ever heard.
Kirby.
I was faster than you
I
at
love
Yoke the other day.
Shout out to Furby for his he's just doing great. He's like running an actual program, had a big deadlift day tonight. So
Crazy what that'll do for you.
He hit a good top set tonight.
yeah.
He still holds his damn warm-ups weird as hell, but we're working on it.
I've tried to debate it with
I
him.
got on him too. I'm like, you're freaking weird, man. He's like, my fingers are long.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Get out of here. Weirdo.
My
favorite thing is just randomly telling him to shut up.
Yeah.
When he doesn't even say anything. It's my favorite thing to do.
Man. He's too nice of a guy. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he just laughs.
He's like the complete opposite of how everyone else is as a lifter. He's like just super calm and like doesn't want to be touched, and like everyone else gets like punched in the face and like just isn't calm, and he's super calm.
Again, punched in the face.
You know what I mean, I'm sure.
Yeah, I know.
You've never been to a mosh pit before, Dante. You wouldn't understand.
Yeah. Dante probably went to Warp Tour. I feel like
I've never been to Warp Tour. I've been to 3 concerts.
He does seem like the Warp Tour guy.
I've been to 3 concerts in my life.
You went to
Mayhem.
Mayhem.
Like the Warp Tour guy.
He went to Mayhem. That's all right. Same thing.
I never went to those giant ones. I just went to like little local ones.
He cried when they started singing Dear Maria.
What are all your guys' favorite? What's your favorite conditioning or capacity building type of exercise? Mine is easily sled drags. It's not even close.
You say endurance?
Your favorite conditioning or capacity building type of exercise. So the way I read the question, he's talking about like GPP, like general physical preparedness, talking about like getting ready and a little bit more conditioned for your sport. So
high rep squats.
This is a strongman asking.
High rep squats and deadlifts.
Yeah, that's
my answer.
I like sled drags, and the reason being is because you can do them and they don't fatigue you. Like you can if you really lack conditioning, you can do mini workouts on your off days, and you can do a lot of sled drags, and it's gonna really condition you, but you recover from it a lot. Like you recover from it really well. So like I do like different variations, like I would recommend different variations, sled drags, like forward, depending where you're weak at too, like forward, backwards, even like shoulder mobility stuff. You can do like face pulls, rows with the sled, stuff like that. And it really doesn't beat you up at all. That's why I like it.
You guys, what else?
I like doing like interval sprints. I really started liking doing like interval sprints on the road bike now too. I feel like my conditioning has gone up really well, and I only do those like once a week, and like I recover really quick now. Not sure if it's because of that or just because I'm working harder, but it definitely doesn't hurt.
Yeah, I like bike sprints a lot. They just they beat me up. Like it actually is hard for me to recover from if I do really hard like wattage sprints. But they're really good for conditioning. Less is more with a bike too. Like you don't have to go crazy with those.
Like I do 4 sets to 30 seconds with like a couple minutes in between.
Yeah. That's a good builder. I'm really stoked for Battle at the Bridge. It's going to be a great show. Yes, it is. Appreciate that.
It's just a fact.
Appreciate that. I think there is 2 spots left for early birds still. Let me check right now. So if you're hearing this, they may be gone by now by the time you're hearing it, but maybe not. There's only 2 spots left to save yourself $15 for the show. So if you know you're going to sign up, go sign up now. I mean, we're still far away. Got to sell this show out. I'm really excited.
Anyone ask any questions or anything about the show yet? Or anything brought up like people are confused?
I mean, I get messages almost every day about it, but just standard messages, you know.
Did Kurt sign up yet?
Kurt?
Yeah.
No, he's an idiot.
Look at you, Kurt Langtot.
He messaged me that he did message me that. Well, so he's doing it if he doesn't qualify for the game, like the regional CrossFit Games. It's like conflicting, which makes total sense. But if he doesn't qualify for that, he said he's signing up for the show. He will do really well. I'm making him go open his first strongman show.
He should.
Yeah, he should.
Can there be a
Because if you
reptile
think about,
booth?
what do you say?
Nothing. Never mind.
No, you weirdo.
What do you say?
He said, "Can there be a reptile booth?" No, weirdo.
Because if you think about it, for Kurt, he would be a lightweight man, right? He'd be lightweight.
He wouldn't be a lightweight woman,
man.
What's his weight right now?
I mean,
What's his
I'm
weight right
reading.
now?
I'm reading them, so I mean, it says lightweight now.
Does he weigh as much as you, pretty much?
I would think. I don't know. I don't ask.
I think that's about the same, about 180.
I would
Yeah.
assume.
I mean, his axle clean and press for reps is 205. He can do that for literally just till the time runs out.
30.
He'll do that for 40.
He legitimately he could maybe get 30 reps with that. Like he'll be in the 20s. The thing is, he wouldn't have to do that many though. Like if he's smart, he probably could only have to do like however many more than the other people. Sandbag load over bar. That's another one that caters to him. Like he's got a great work capacity as a CrossFitter who's strong too. His sandbag over bar is 200 pounds. He would dominate that. He has small hands to get under the sandbag though. So, deadlift, he'll be okay at that. Wheelbarrow race, small hands, he'll be okay at that. Hercules hold, small hands, he'll suck at that. So,
what would your projection be on his placement if he sucks at all this?
There's not a lightweight that'll beat him in the area.
What about Hendo? Isn't dope.
I'm running the show. That's
but if you weren't,
if I wasn't running the show, I would destroy Kurt at that.
That sounds like an Anthony Furman deal to me. Sounds like you're afraid of him. Anthony Furman's afraid of somebody else, but
hey, I can't do my show that I'm running.
I'm just calling like I see it.
Hey, that's fine. I'll be rooting for my cousin. I want him to win.
Just do it and let Big Mike run it.
Big Mike.
Yeah. I can't say anything. I can't say anything bad about him or I'll get sensitive.
He shouldn't. He could run it.
Yeah, there's nothing bad to say about it.
I'm sure he could, but I need him to do other stuff.
If you say something
he'll
bad
probably be at the gym.
Put your ass through a table.
He'll probably be at the gym just randomly painting that day. He won't even come. He'll just paint something.
Sorry, Josh, can't come. I got stuff to do.
I got stuff to do. He'll put like a third peephole on the door at the gym. Love the guy.
Don't do that.
I love the guy. What can I say?
Big Mike.
He's living the bachelor. He's living the bachelor life the next couple of days. My mom's on her first ever vacation. So, Mom, I hope you had a good vacation. You deserve it. Last vacation my mom went on, last time she left PA, I'm pretty sure was when we were in 10th grade. When I was in 10th grade. That's over 12 years. That was the last time she went on vacation.
Is there a reason for that, or she just didn't want to go?
She has a 16-year-old golden retriever that she just pampers and doesn't want to leave. And so she's just, I don't know.
Good for her. Let her enjoy some time, dude. That's
good
for her.
Yeah, she's going on a girls trip with her friends, so I'm excited for her. Any other major topics this week for us?
I don't think so. Things have been kind of down for a little bit.
Shaw Classic happened this week.
Shaw Classic happened.
That was last weekend.
Yeah,
Trey Mitchell.
That's crazy.
Trey Mitchell, of all people. Evan said that he pulled his hamstring pretty hard. Oh, good.
You know, tonight actually doing axle clean and press, and that's a very that exercise is one that is like very renowned. It's very notorious for torn biceps.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually did for the first time ever feel a little tweak in my bicep. Nothing serious, but I actually felt like a strain on my bicep for the first time ever. Kind of freaked me out. But if you tear a bicep, trust me. I mean, I've never done it.
You worked hard on that deadlift Tuesday, so your biceps might be a little fatigued from that too.
Yeah. I mean, really, anything we do, you're going to use some. It's strong, man.
That's why you do your curls, Josh. That's why your optional curls aren't optional.
They are not optional.
I think the biggest injury in strongman is a torn bicep.
It seems that way. That's the
most
one I always hear.
Crazy. It's so weird too. Like you hear, like we had Anthony Deal on, and he talked about it. And he said it had no pain. He said you just felt like a rubber band snapped inside his arm, which is gives me the heebie-jeebies to think about. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. That's disturbing. Ohio Riley, you're starting your prep for Ohio's Strongest Goal on Saturday. So I got your program all written out. I'll send it over.
I had a good first day.
Yeah, I'm excited for you. Oh yeah.
No, it already happened.
Yeah, it's yesterday. I get
Great
it.
first day.
Yeah. You got buried on that rep.
And what did you do, Riley? What was the first event?
It's a lot of strongman stuff, you know.
I wonder if our listeners actually get that joke. Did they get that? Have we explained why we say that?
It's a bad joke.
It's pretty bad.
If we say yesterday, it's because we film on Thursday nights typically, and the episode comes out on Sundays. So yeah.
So technically, it already happened, but it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, my
We're
throws.
basically time travels.
My
Yeah,
throws.
basically.
My throws were elite yesterday. I kicked Dante's teeth in.
Yeah, fucking right.
I mean, you can pretty much book that.
Yeah.
That's
I'll
true.
be-
If I'm taking my
dominating.
money to Vegas, I ain't betting on Dante for bag throws. I'm just
All
being real.
right, you'll see it.
Let's see it, Dante.
You're seeing it Saturday, and we'll talk
Let's
about it
go.
next Thursday.
Do I got to yell at you again so you get off your ass to throw some bags
Hey,
like a
dude,
champ?
my bags have been going consistent now. I don't want to hear it.
Let's go, baby.
Ever since you yelled at me.
It's all it takes. Just a little yell.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so we're when this releases, 6 weeks out from Strongman Corp Nationals, 8 weeks out from Ohio Strongest for most of our gym. Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram, like us on Facebook, leave us a Google review. Be tuned for a big announcement coming soon that we're all excited for. And
Huge.
I break
and-
the internet.
tell a friend about the podcast. Trying to grow it. We really appreciate everyone listening. So just guess until next week, make sure you share the podcast with someone. We really appreciate it.
Follow
Later.
Riley. Follow
Love you
Riley.
guys.
Thank
Peace
you
out.
guys.
Bye.